experimenting lately with nuts and grains to see if I can come up with a combination that makes a rich and thick alternative to dairy milk. I came up with this one. It has almonds, brown rice, and oat groats. It goes really nicely on cereal and oatmeal, in your tea or coffee, or just to drink all by itself. And it's really economical to make at home. The first thing you need to do is measure the ingredients and soak them in 2 cups of cold water for 4 to 6 hours. These are raw almonds, 1/2 cup, 2 tablespoons of brown rice, and 1 tablespoon of oats. These are whole oats, also known as oat groats, and you could also use steel-cut oats. You'll also need 6 cups of water, a fine mesh sieve with a rubber spatula, and this is a cup to catch the milk, or you could use cheesecloth in a colander and a big bowl to catch it. You'll also need a soy milk maker, and for flavorings and sweeteners you could use some salt, 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of salt, maybe 1 to 2 tablespoons of sweetener such as maple syrup, agave nectar, or brown rice syrup, and 1/2 to a teaspoon of vanilla. If you'd like to make this on your stove top, you'll need a large stock pot and a spoon to stir, and either a blender or a food processor. Drain and rinse. Put these into your soy milk maker. Add the water. Attach the lid. Plug it in. And I'm pressing the button for rice, but you could also press for soy. I usually put the soy milk maker in a pie pan. It tends to boil over. For the stovetop method, take your rinsed and drained almonds, oats, and rice, put them into your food processor or blender. Add enough of the water to kind of cover everything, and then pulse or grind gently in your food processor until you make a slurry. Grind it until everything is very finely ground. Add the slurry and the rest of the water to the stock pot, bring it to a boil, turn it down to simmer, and let it cook for 12 to 15 minutes. When it's done, the machine will beep. That just means you need to unplug it and disassemble it, and then we'll strain the pulp out of the milk. After you've pressed all of the liquid out of the pulp, we'll set that aside. You can use it in cookies, breads, or even in your oatmeal. Now we're going to add our flavorings. You could add anywhere from 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to add about 1/2. And anywhere from 1 to 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and I'm going to add 1 teaspoon. And anywhere from 1/8 to 1/4 cup of sweetener, and I'm going to use brown rice syrup. Mix this all in. The liquid is still warm, by the way. And when it's cooled down, put it in a glass container, and you can put it in the refrigerator and keep it for about a week.